Welcome to the vocabulary lesson for bad choices. Let's get started. This is actually not a Dear Abby letter. It's a Dear Dr. Tracy letter, another advice column, but same idea. So here we go. Okay, first of all, in the beginning, we see the word divorced. Of course, divorced means you're not married anymore. You were married and then you broke the marriage. Now you are divorced. Okay, and then we see the word approximately. Approximately means about, almost, kind of. So she says, I've been divorced for approximately 3 years. Means about 3 years. Not exactly 3 years, but, close to 3 years. Okay, and then she said when she met her new boyfriend, she said they hit it off very quickly. When you talk about people hitting it off or to hit it off, it means you like each other very quickly. So you go to a party, you meet someone new, and you say, wow, we hit it off. It means you started talking and immediately or very quickly you liked each other. So that's to hit it off. Sometimes it's used with dating, sometimes just friendship is fine also. Okay, then a little bit later in the paragraph, she says she found out that her boyfriend was fooling around with someone else. Now, in this case, in a situation, fooling around in a dating situation means basically having sex with somebody. And it has an idea of very casual. It's not a deep, serious relationship. So if you say, someone asks you, are you dating? Are you dating that person? And you say, no, we're just fooling around. It just means you're just having fun, maybe having sex, but that's all. It's not a super serious relationship. So her boyfriend was fooling around with someone else. She found out that he was having sex with somebody else. And of course, she's not happy. All right, and then she said, I figured that since we didn't have a committed relationship, that it was no problem. I figured means I thought. Sometimes we'll say, I figure this is a good thing to do. It means I think it's a good thing to do. So to figure means to think. It has other meanings maybe too, but in this case, and usually, it's kind of a casual way to say think or believe. Okay, and then she said she figured she had no place to say anything because they did not have a committed relationship. A committed relationship is a serious relationship where you say, I'm only with you, you're only with me. That's a committed relationship. So if you're married, that's a committed relationship. If you have a very serious boyfriend or girlfriend, that's a committed relationship. It's not just fooling around. It's a committed relationship, serious. So she said, we didn't have a committed relationship, so I had no place to say anything. To have no place to do something, it means you have no good reason. So I had no place to say anything means I have no good reason to complain, to say something to him, to complain. Oh, why are you with that other woman? Because they did not have a committed relationship, she had no place to say something to him, to complain. She had no good reason to complain. All right, and she mentions in that first paragraph also that she found out that this guy, her boyfriend, went with another woman to his family reunion. A reunion is kind of a meeting, but it's a meeting of people from your past. So a family reunion means all of your family members come together and they meet one time. Not just your close family, not just your mom and your dad or brother or sister. It also means aunts, uncles, cousins, your really big family. Probably you don't see them a lot. Depends, I guess. Some people live near their big families. But in America, most people don't live near their extended families, their big families. So they have a family reunion sometimes where all the family, the cousins, the aunts, the grandparents, the uncles, everybody gets together at one time. That's called a family reunion. So a family reunion. All right, so then let's move on to the next paragraph for the vocabulary. She says, I guess my issue is the fact that now I'm still in this relationship. She's still with him. She says, my issue. I guess my issue. My issue means my problem. Issue sometimes means topic, but also sometimes it means a problem, especially in relationships or psychologically, mentally. If we say I have issues or I have an issue, then usually that means I have a problem or I have problems. So she says, I guess my issue is the fact that I have a child with him now, and all this stuff is still happening. So she says, I guess my problem. This is her problem, her issue, her problem. Okay, so she's still dating him, but she says, I brought a child into this nonsense. So she's dating her boyfriend. Her boyfriend has another woman, and now they have a child together. Oh, it's complicated. Anyway, she says, I brought a child into this nonsense. So brought a child into means just she